All right, cool.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Episode 11 of Chill Talks Podcast. I got my boy Hoodie Briscoe with me, straight from New York, born and raised.
Big X, man. Big Hoodie Briscoe, not the little one. I just don't got the hoodie on today.
It's alright, man.
We're chilling today, man.
Hey, bro, it's summer in Alabama, bro. Ain't nobody got a hoodie on unless they crazy as hell. It's like, what, 80 degrees outside at night? What?
And we inside.
And we inside.
So, like,
we inside, man. Ain't no hoodies out in here, man. You crazy as hell. Nah, but let me go ahead and get into the questions, man. So let's just start you off. 3 of the funniest things that happened to you or somebody you know.
All right, so the first thing, I flipped the car my freshman year like 3 times.
It's just like, how you don't remember? Like, what? So you say you were trying to turn.
Bruh. So like, what happened was I was new to like driving for real, right. Especially in Alabama. Like, I realized Alabama folks can't drive.
They really can't, bro.
Really can't.
I'm
even on campus,
one of the best ones. No, but they really can't, bro. They really don't be giving a fuck about the law, bro.
No,
I swear they don't, bro.
No.
Niggas treat the stop sign like a yield sign, bro.
Niggas don't even stop, bro. Like, they just treat it like it's a green light.
Yes, bro. They
go faster when they see a stop sign. But so pretty much I was on campus. That's really what's funny about it. That I was on campus.
Yeah.
And long story short, you feel me? Like, I was trying to like turn around this car, but I turned the wheel too hard, and then like the car turned. But as soon as I realized the car was really turning, I tried to turn it back.
Made it worse.
And it just made it worse. And I hit the curb, flipped over 3 times. I was literally like this, like when the car stopped, I was just like this, and I just like looked. And I just got out, and I was like,
but you had no bullet holes.
But nah, that's funny though. That's funny as hell though that happened to me for real. Yeah. The second thing, I was in high school. I was like 12, 13 maybe.
Yeah. And
my homeboys, like, I was like the daredevil in high school.
Yeah. So
like whenever somebody would like wanted to dare somebody to do something, they either ask me or in the group, I would just be like, I'll do it. You feel me? Because it's just funny. Like, it just made everybody laugh. So my homeboys, they told me to throw a Pop-Tart at, heck yeah, so we got to cut that out. Dang. But what happened was, so they told me to throw a Pop-Tart at this Mexican dude that was in the store.
Yeah. And
like on the strip that we was on, it's like up the block from my house, but it's like a little shopping strip.
Gotcha.
Kind of. So like, the only thing that was messed up about it is that I had to go into another store, steal a Pop-Tart to go throw the Pop-Tart at a Mexican dude in a whole nother store.
Crazy.
So my crazy ass did it. Dude chased me so far, bro. Oh my God.
So even where we live in.
Bro, he chased me so far, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, I ran past my house, tried to run into like this clothing store. It's called VIM's. In New York. And like I ran in there and was like trying to hide behind the counter.
Right.
And the manager was telling like, you gotta leave the store, telling me to leave the store.
Right.
Whole time like the Mexican dude was running fast as hell into the store. So now me and him both in the store. And we just like, I'm trying to hide, trying to get away, and he just standing there. I'm just like, and my homeboy just laughing hard as hell.
Crazy.
Hard as hell.
That's crazy as hell.
Hard as hell, bro. Like,
they can't even give you nothing from the crib to throw at the boy. That's you gotta go over the store.
Like, and then oh yeah, I gotta tell the story.
What's up?
So one of my cousins, like growing up, he had like took some from like my aunt or something like that.
Yeah.
He tried to blame it on like our godbrother.
Right.
So like my godbrother got in trouble, you feel me?
Right.
All of that happened. So tell me why like 2-3 weeks later, like he did it again.
Yeah.
My aunt kind of knew though.
Yeah.
Like that he was doing like little sneaky shit.
Right.
So my aunt put like this little camera, and as soon as he went like into her room to go steal again,
yeah,
she called his ass, like came in there and whooped the fuck out his ass. We just in the other room, like hearing, like, cause we know he going in there.
Right.
But it's like, my aunt just called him like in the act. It was like she was just waiting for his ass.
Waiting on that boy.
Bro, what the hell was that? I was laughing.
Drop down from the ceiling on that boy. Man. Dang,
but heck yeah, them probably the 3 funniest things ever. There's some more funny shit that ever happened, but it ain't like as funny as those.
Right, but it's just something you know you remember vividly. Something you just like, man, everybody, somebody got to hear about this eventually.
Yeah, sooner or later.
Spread the word. Spread the word. So we can go back to this other question we had for you. So like you collab with any other. You had 3 artists you named, and then you give the reason why pretty much you want to collab with them.
But, so my first one is A Boogie with the Hoodie. Mm-hmm. My second one is Lil Durk. And my third one is LMA. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start with LMA first. Okay. I'm big on like singers. Yeah. Female singers. I ain't gonna lie. Outside of LMA being fine. You feel me?
She can sing.
Shout out LMA. She can sing. And like I just appreciate her talent. Like and I genuinely connect to her music. Yeah. Like I don't really connect to a lot of female artists. Like if you're a female artist and like I could connect to you, yeah, I for sure want to work.
That's a good power to have when you're a female artist because most times they expect you just to relate to the female.
Yeah.
When you kind of relate to the other sex, it's kind of good too. That way, you know, she breaking in the numbers.
Bro, you literally go through the roof and you could relate to both.
Right.
To both like sides. But so yeah, definitely I'll work with her. And then like I got love music, like I love making love songs outside of just the other turn stuff and what I make.
Right.
You know, just to get real stuff off my chest.
You got any love songs on your recent joint?
Yeah, heck yeah. 11/25/96, man, is out. It's actually a dedication to someone very important to me. You know? But yeah. we got a little
we ain't gonna speak on that.
And like the question come up later, y'all find out. But 11/25/96, I dropped it for Valentine's Day. You feel me? It got, like the first one on there is a love poem. And it just introduces you to like, I guess, the last 4.5 years of my love life. You feel me? So, and I'm really grateful for it, like the experience. I'm grateful for the opportunity, all of that. But, you know, if LMA wants to work, she can go to my catalog. I'll be there.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out.
Get my boy signed. Stop playing.
Yeah. Lil Durk. That's my dog, man. Smirkio, yeah. But Durk, like I don't want to say like he's like one of my big idols, but like I just respect his music. Like I respect his art, I respect how he carries himself. Like and I've been rocking with him since like 52 Bars, Bang Bros, like when he had Waves, when people were saying him and Chief Keef was beefing, like that's when I was really
rocking with him. He had the fat back, you feel me?
Yeah, you feel me though, like and. As an artist though, until like I started seeing more of like his lifestyle when social media kind of really got active. Yeah. Like as an artist though, like I rocked with his music. Like it was something to listen to for me, and it was relatable because I grew up in the hood or like the trenches. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I'm not gonna put a quote unquote on it because that's really where I grew up.
Right.
So like just hearing somebody that can express that lifestyle in a way that he does
from their point of view,
is like. Okay, cool. Yeah, like somebody else out there is willing to speak on it.
Right.
You feel me? And that's a lot of stuff that we really don't have. You feel me? Now he do it in his way. Like Lil Durk is Lil Durk. Like you feel me? At the end of the day, but as a person though, and me as a growing artist, like I look for stuff like that because it's just that realness and that grit and that grind that's in his music.
The genuine feel to it.
Yeah, like even at the level where he's at now. Yeah. You feel me? Where people probably think like he need to go back to old Durk. Like, nah, this is just a new elevated version of him. And you see the growth.
He's doing better now. Like, you know, he in more media now. Like they talk about him more. Like he moving smart. Like you just gotta change. You gotta evolve as an artist. You can't just be making the same album every year.
Come on, I just don't put nothing out. Like that's just how I feel. Yeah. Like if you got an issue with putting the same thing, I just don't put it up. Take your time. Don't rush music, cause you get played out quick.
You played out quick on me.
If Durk, I ain't gonna lie, me and Durk do something, we gotta do like a drill song. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta do like a drill song, then we gotta do a pain song.
New York beat or Chicago drill beat?
Nah, Chicago drill. Chicago drill. Yeah. I got a couple of songs like that. You feel me? Like I got a little Durk beat catalog, you know. Down the alley, so Durk ever wants to work. You feel me?
Right.
You're right.
Get my boy right.
And then last but not least, man, A Boogie with the Hoodie. Like, if I get a feature with him, the price going through the roof. I don't even want to talk to car management. Car management, I get a feature with A Boogie. But A Boogie won because we both come from the Bronx.
Right.
You know, he's from Highbridge. I'm from like Land Vegas. You feel me? So we come from two different parts, but like those are big places in the Bronx, though. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like when you hear the Bronx, like you kind of just know certain places, and those are on the list.
Yeah.
And it's just that history and like that emotion, and like he was the one of the first people that like I was able to hear. And all jokes aside, like I didn't like him at first. Like it took my cousins to really show me him and me to start going through stuff when I went to New York. And
instead of just listening to that one song they're playing on radio,
yeah,
like, it's kind of cool.
Exactly. Then I had to go get my heart broke. You feel me? Or you know. Then I became D2B. You know, like. But
I don't trust him.
All jokes aside, for real though, like A Boogie was like one of the first artists that really was able to relate to me. That wasn't like a Drake or like some big mainstream type person. Like,
because he was just coming up. It's like, okay, dude is literally like what, a couple of houses or something down, or like a couple neighborhoods over.
Yeah, and it's like he gets it. Yeah. At least in my head. You feel me? It's like I done got my heart broke. I done had somebody play me, like I done had all of this. You feel me? Because it just come with being from New York. Yeah. And he's rapping about it, so why not kind of learn and gravitate to it? And then when I really started to understand, like, and go through more stuff, it was like, yeah. So A Boogie with the Hoodie for sure. You feel me? Like, if I get that call, like, I ain't gonna lie, we going up.
For real?
For sure. For sure. I need that A Boogie with the Hoodie feature.
So since you already named the artists you want to collab with, who do you feel like you get the most inspiration from to rap? Pretty much. Or do you just like, you just really love it? Yeah, like, ain't nothing wrong having your own burning passion, you feel?
Yeah. And it's like, I say that not in like a cocky way, but it's like, I genuinely love music. Yeah. Like, I've always enjoyed it. I've always had fun with it. But like, right now I'm at that point where like, I genuinely love music. I love making it. Mm-hmm. So, I go based off like how I feel. Like, if you my close homeboy and you might go through something, like, I'll come in here and make a song. Like, you won't even know it's about you, but when you listen to it, it relates. So it's like a subliminal, but like in your face type of message.
Because sometimes what the artist is saying, even though the whole song might not feel relatable to it, but it might be that one couple lines. You be like, dang, I feel that.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's how it is for everybody in their own way. So like, my first line could be like, I got my heart broke, but I replaced it with a bag, whatever. Boom.
Yeah.
So some like, you know, some little quick shit. You feel me? Somebody might relate to that, but then if I be like, I'm so distant out the way, I've been crying, see my face after I was out of place. Now how you block, but on my page, is like somebody that is going through that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
I had to drop a little quick.
Okay. Hey, turn the beat on.
But yeah, so like, I could say that, and then it really be like, okay, yeah, like I'm really feeling the distance from a girl that I loved. You feel me? And it's like we don't even talk to each other, and I got you blocked, but somehow we still always make contact. You feel me? Like,
some type of way.
Yeah.
Or somebody tell me about you, where you was.
Exactly, and it's like it just always happens like that. Man, I ain't gonna lie, like I done had those type of people in my life before. Whereas like, as far as away as I was, somehow they just always was just there. Like, I couldn't go nowhere without them just popping up.
I say you can't even leave New York City.
Man.
Without them finding out.
Man.
Yeah.
Like, they just know.
So you say you moved from New York, born and raised. Would you ever go back, or you just feel like you want to just expand your life and just move somewhere else?
I'm done with the Bronx, bro. Like, the only way I go back.
Well, not necessarily the Bronx, just New York in general. Like, anywhere else in New York. You feel like if you were to go back, where would you be?
I wouldn't go back at all.
Oh, hey.
To live. Like, in one, well, yeah, I wouldn't go back to live. Like, I really wholeheartedly just tried to think of like a nice place I would live in New York, and nah.
It's always funny, like, because when you're not from a place, you be like, dang, living there must be kind of cool, but you can't follow the hype. You feel what I'm saying? You can't follow the hype, because for me, some people might be like, hey, we born in Alabama. Next door is Atlanta. Atlanta a good place to live, or a fun place. It's fun, but that don't necessarily mean like, what the hell you finna do out there? You know what I'm saying? Because when you actually grow up, you be like, okay, yeah, it's all fun and games, but it's expensive as fuck to live out there.
Like, it's a whole different lifestyle,
right?
And I guess really why I wouldn't want to live there is because like I'm not gonna lie, I want to have kids and stuff like that.
Right.
And I never want my kids to go through what I went through.
Right.
Like I don't even want them to be exposed to it. Like even if they have to be exposed to it, I at least want to be able to tell them about it first.
Right.
You feel me? But I never want them to just be tossed into it. Like you feel me? Because they go to a school in the neighborhood or you know, like, and then again, I don't want to send my kids off to shy them away from it.
Right.
But New York is just not the place for me. Like I just like
I hear a lot of families moving out of New York now. Like one of my friends, he's from New York. Dude named AJ, he went to school, he an actor and stuff like that. But he and his folks been in Atlanta, Georgia right now, or somewhere in Georgia. But I'm like, a lot of people say they live in New York, but it's just like sometimes it just sucks. And I'm like, dang, like after a few years of living there, like it's kind of suck. And like I'm like, dang, like everybody worked their way to get here, realize that they don't like it.
It's a tough place to live, like especially when you're not from there.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't knock it, like, because some people really go to New York and make a life for themselves. Like, I'm not knocking those people, but it's really tough to do that, though. So, you got to be headstrong, or you got to have money, or you got to have people that will wholeheartedly support you until you get on your feet.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because New York, one of the places where it's beautiful when you first get there, but it'll eat you up.
Right.
Quick, and it's expensive.
Dude.
The hood is the hood. Like, I'm just being real. The hood is the hood.
The hood is the hood.
Taxes are high. You feel me? Like, and to live in New York is like literally the biggest plus but downfall of New York. Like, you're gonna pay and you're gonna live good if you can afford it.
Right.
But if you can't afford it, it's gonna be rough. Like, because you're gonna end up in the hood, or you're gonna be homeless or trying to live day to day to you feel me? Where you gotta pay rent instead of eating.
Pay rent instead of eating, or $10 meals every 2 days, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like people, it's always funny because you never know until you get older, or you just start actually meeting people from there, and you be like, okay, it's not really what I thought it would be. That's why it's crazy. I've been trying to tell people that for years. A couple people that from my city, because I was just thinking like, because I'm from Mobile, Alabama. That's like all the way at the bottom, and we ain't got much. I'll be real with you. Like a lot of people say that we ain't got much, you know what I'm saying? We a little rough too, whatever. But I just be saying, like, just because you go into Atlanta, like, of course, you know, adventure out, live your life, but that don't mean all your problems gonna be fixed. You feel me?
And people assume that like when they move, all their problems just go away. Nah, your problems follow you.
Your problems will follow you.
They literally do. Like
financially, for sure.
Everything. Don't think because you got an eviction here, you done ran up here, you done did all of this financially here, that when you go to another state, you're not finna carry on. Like, nah, bro. Your social is real.
Right, your social is scared. They'd be like, oh, well, it says that you got evicted because you didn't want to pay your rent. Why the hell we finna let you rent this apartment just to move out next month? Yeah, that's what would be crazy, man. Like, unless you could just find somebody that work in the front office that don't give a damn, they'll let you in. But otherwise than that, man. Yeah, I don't ever see anybody. I don't know. Me personally, I would never. If I had a family, I wouldn't move to New York. Like I might have somewhere to stay out there, but that's just something I would visit. You feel me? Like, let's go visit New York today. Fuck it, you know. But we ain't finna live here. Like,
facts.
How is the traffic there, man? Like, is it actually that bad? They be saying, man. Like, what is like? Do you actually have to walk everywhere? like
walking. I mean, no, but yeah. Like, you would prefer to walk because there ain't no parking.
See what I mean?
And then, like, driving in New York is way different than driving in Alabama. Like, Alabama folks can't drive. New Yorkers can't drive, but that's because, like, it's just too crowded.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So it's like, you bound to accidentally do something.
Right.
Like, unless you just gonna be the one to take your time on your life.
Right.
Because the city's so fast, but it's so packed.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'll be like, why the fuck is so much traffic? But at the same time, so many people walking. Like, what's going on?
It's just, bro, people just love New York, bro. Like, I don't get it, bro. It's a tourist spot.
Yeah,
it's one of those people generators.
It's like New York, you know, LA, Atlanta, Houston,
Chicago.
It's a few other places too that are slowly becoming that, and like it's just a people generator, like you were saying, like. People go there, but it's like when you really get there, it's funny because one girl she go to our school. She went there. She was like, yeah, downtown look cool, you know, from a distance, you know, when everybody posting, they having fun. But y'all got some big ass rats up there, man. Y'all got some crazy ass shit up there.
Yeah, it's like, bruh, the stuff you see online, like New York is a real place. It's not like Gotham. Yeah. Like, it's not like a Gotham City or something like that. Like, right. New York is real. Like, and a lot of people, they don't think it is because it's so much crazy stuff that happens there. Right. Like, from people just doing dumb stuff to death to statistics and numbers and all types of stuff just going through the roof. Yeah. Based on everything that is like, you just don't think that's really happening. Right. Because it's just so like out of your world.
Well, when we live in here, we got to worry about tornadoes and shit. We ain't worried about getting like snowed in.
Exactly. But the same way for me though, before I came down here, I've never seen a tornado. Yeah. Never had a tornado warning.
Freaking the hell out.
Bro, the only time I ever knew about a tornado was freaking The Wizard of Oz. I swear, bro, no cap. Like, yeah, I would never expect to see a tornado. I never even knew what a tornado siren like sounded like.
You thought the purge would happen around this one, bro. Thought niggas about to start shooting. Bro,
I looked at my phone. I was like, and then I seen like the tornado flow on the thing, and then I was like, ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Actual tornado in Alabama. Nah, bro, that's common here, especially in Huntsville, bro. They be having them, bro.
For real. And then even like when it snowed here. Yeah. I think if it went last year, the year before, at Oakwood, everybody that is like from Cali and from here and from like out west or like just where it don't snow.
Where it don't snow for real.
Oh my God, I'm like, bro, y'all weird as hell. Like no disrespect to them, but it's just good. Like, I'm used to seeing snow. Like school shut down here. I'm like, bro,
y'all trucking in the blizzards. You feel me?
Like this is what we want to go to school in. Like we just know, like school gonna be turned.
Right. But yeah, it's just different though. Like depending on where you grow up, even though we all in the same America, like I said, it's just different wherever you come from. You know, like it's a perspective thing. So like how we get like 3 inches of snow, they ain't shit compared to what the hell be happening to y'all, bro. Like nothing. Like that's like putting y'all then be eating snow at that point.
Snow be up to about right here.
Right. Out there trucking it like ain't nothing going on, man. Regular day. But that's why it's funny. That's why a lot of people they decide to move down south because of the warm weather. But at the same time, you know, depending on where you go, like Florida, you gotta deal with hurricanes. Come here, tornadoes. Anywhere out west, damn near, it's either too damn hot or you gotta deal with an earthquake. Like, ain't nowhere in America safe geographically to live, for real, bro.
America's not a safe place, bro.
It's really not, bro. Like,
it's growing. They're trying, but
like it's like only so many places can be safe to a point to where, depending on what you do, of course. But if you live in somewhere, you know it's not safe, especially when you got to worry about shit like the earth collapsing at your feet. Like, bro, what? Yeah. Like, imagine you just. That you in a shootout, all of a sudden the fucking earthquake hit. Oh shit!
Yeah, imagine being in the middle of a shower, bro.
Oh my God!
And the earth just
bubbling. You in that bit? Oh shit!
Bro, I ain't gonna know what to do, bro. I'm gonna be like, "Ma, look,
nigga,
something happening."
Nigga, fucking, and you in the shower, tornado coming out the blue. There is nothing you can do, nigga. You naked as hell.
Nothing, bro. Like nothing.
Like that's like imagine you survive, somebody finds you butt ass naked out there. Soap studs all on you and shit. Man. Like damn, I was clean for a second.
For real, bro. Now you dirty.
I couldn't even imagine going through a tornado, bro. That's like one of the craziest shits, bro. Like I'm used to having them. Like I ain't scared, but it's just like nigga, like if a tornado's coming at you, bro, nigga, what are you finna do? Like that shit is literally death. Like, if you survive a tornado, no path, no nothing, no cover, that's about the grace of God, for real. Yeah. So how your numbers been doing if you reached the album? Decent for what your following list?
Yeah, actually. So like we almost at 1K plays.
Okay.
And that's like I haven't even promoted it for real.
That's good though. A lot of people only get like 30 plays because that's people they know, you feel me? Yeah. But like it seems like you've been working this while, so you got like you a little bit of following, at least people who want to at least, go out and be like, all right, let's hear what you gotta say. See what it is, right. Cause you never know, man. Somebody might be up next. Like you doing this interview now, man. Shit. And next year or something, I'll be like, yeah, I interviewed that nigga. Like, I know that nigga, bro. Like, I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but you know, we like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I did this man music video and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put him on the map. You know what I'm saying?
It's the networking, man.
But that's how it works, man. Then like, they come back and watch your old interviews. Watch the matter of fact, y'all, I know whenever y'all see this, go and watch that Hoodie Briscoe performance, man. It's on the page. Y'all know where it's at. Don't act funny. You feel me?
It's a remix though. It's a remix,
but hey, he killed it though. You know what I'm saying? I was showing somebody this one like girl I met at my job. She do like content. She like a fashion model or something, but she got like this little role in Tyler Perry movie. I was like, okay, cool, we can network or whatever. So I'm eventually bring her on the podcast. So hopefully she'll see this whenever this drops. But I'm eventually bring her on. But I was saying like, yeah, check out my page. Like I do little performances. I showing her your little snippet of. She's like, oh, that's nice. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I do this for people like local artists, people trying to get their name out there, because honestly, a lot of the people don't know what to do. Like media wise, like
facts.
They need people like us, and then I need people like you to help me. So it's like vice versa. You feel me?
It's like a hand in hand win-win.
Right. Like I ain't even necessarily got to like you, because in business you ain't gonna like a lot of people. You just gonna, all right, fuck it, give me the money. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I like how we can have like just a genuine normal talk. Like I ain't necessarily got to hug you or nothing, but you feel me?
Like we just vibing.
Like I ain't asking you no hard questions. Like this is a job interview. Like you ain't gonna make it if you don't answer these questions right.
You're done. Well, I got a single coming out, Hidden Pain. I'm dropping it on my little brother's birthday, June 6th.
June 6th.
Yeah. And then I got 3 projects coming out. I got one with a girl.
Okay.
I'm not gonna drop the name, but I got one with a girl's coming. You feel me? We just gotta take the time out to put the work in. Me and Lico got one coming, brother from another mother. And I ain't gonna lie, like the way we got that going is like we trying to take over the summer with that one, but just keep the momentum going into our single projects. Like he got one coming out on his birthday in November. You feel me? If everything goes smooth with the dates, and the same thing with me. Like I'm planning on dropping one on my 26th birthday in December. Okay. So
you got stuff in the tuck.
We working for real, and we figuring out how to mix, master. You feel me?
Right.
Like my brother, he record. Like we share the studio, we record people.
You be in YouTube University.
Yeah, like I really I really love music, and I'm really trying to do more than just be a rapper and an artist. Like I already done tell myself I'm not a rapper no more. Like I feel like I'm an artist and I'm a creative, because one, I could do a lot.
Right.
Like creatively, like a draw, paint, like graffiti, all of that. Like I didn't did it all. But at the same time, like I'm real well rounded with like songwriting, like engineering a little bit. Right. Poetry for real, people don't know. Like I'm really a poet for real. Okay. For the sake of the podcast, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm a poet for real, but we're not gonna talk about it. Shout out CC the poet. But yeah, and then like I rap, like, and I write all my stuff. Like nobody has ever written anything for me.
Right, ain't nobody in here. All right, hey, say it just like this. You ever say
like,
it?
No, like in here, nobody has nothing. Like nobody has ever wrote a song for me ever. Like, and my pen is too far. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I respect my pen so much that it's like I would never let somebody else use it to write a song for me. Like I'm not saying down the line, like if somebody has a song and they just want me to rap it, you feel me? Like I'm down to do that.
Right.
But something that I genuinely want to do, like I'm gonna do it myself.
Right. So like if somebody bring you a song, you're like, okay, look, of course you're gonna get credits, like, but when people ask about it, I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I did it. You feel me?
Yeah. Like I'm
like he wrote this. He just wanted me. He literally paid me to do this.
Exactly. Like I don't want. That's not me. Like that's not my body. Like industry or not. Like
right. I mean, you do a commercial or something. You know that could be the same thing. Like or people, just want you to do like make people want to make intros for their TV shows. Or like
that. See, that's different. But it's like for somebody to come to me and be like, let me write a song for you, about you, and me to rap it, nah, because you're not gonna write it to it. You're just not gonna tell my story the way I'm gonna tell it. So
right.
It's like, and I got my own swag to it.
Right.
So I would rather just go that way, because I trust myself enough to know, like, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you probably gonna end up just rewriting the whole thing anyway. But like, appreciate the thought.
Or just be like, look, bro, I ain't get to it.
Right.
Take a couple of days to hit him up, like, bro.
Bro, this ain't. Be like, nah, I don't know about this one, family. Yeah. Hit up A Boogie.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all gotta tag A Boogie Man and Lil Durk, man.
Gotta tag
and LMA.
LMA.
When it's dropped, tag A Boogie, Lil Durk, and LMA, man.
Gotta tag them, man.
I need them.
Well, I don't got really much else for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gave me everything I really wanted to know. You know, told a little bit about yourself, you know, where you from, how it is in New York, everybody walking and shit, you know?
bro, that's why I walk so fast.
I know, right? It's funny as hell because I be telling people, I be like my boy AJ one time, like, I was like, damn, bro, you walk fast today? Like, bro, that's the New York in me. I was like...
Bro, we just know, like, you gotta get from point A to point B, and you can't be nice. Like,
right. So y'all be taking subway system too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So do you is it like more subway? Like, do you subway more or do you walk more? Like, how does that work? It's like a equal, like.
Yeah, it kind of just depends on where I'm going. Like, if I'm going downtown, I'm going to take the subway if I'm not driving.
Right.
Not all the time. I really don't want to drive. Right. But like, now I drive.
Yeah, ain't no traffic here, man.
Yeah.
It ain't as bad as New York, I can tell you that. I'm glad, thank God.
Bro, I would have stayed in New York. The traffic down here was traffic the way traffic was in New York. I stayed in New York.
Hey, at least you recognize it, you feel
me? But yeah, the subway is pretty much kind of like the easiest thing to take because it's still crowded, but like, it's there for everybody. So there's kind of space for everybody.
You ever got on the wrong one?
Yeah, heck yeah. I didn't got lost in New York before.
Where you ended up at?
Bro, look, dude. No, this is a funny story for real. This happened to me out here.
Yeah.
But the time in New York, me and my homeboys, we was going from my church friends.
Yeah. We
was going from our church in Morris Park, which is like in the Bronx. Yeah. It's somewhere in the Bronx.
Right.
Co-op City is like far uptown in the Bronx though.
Yeah.
Like, okay, think of like Huntsville to like Coleman.
Oh my gosh.
To like, no cap. To like Coleman, bro. To like Coleman. The train, we took the wrong train, got lost. The train, like, something happened with the train. At the train station, we were supposed to get on a train where it was like a 45-minute delay.
Yeah. So
we walked from Co-op to like my neighborhood.
Boy.
And it was probably like a 45 minutes to hour walk. It was cold as hell.
Boy. At least you all by yourself.
bro, literally, bro. All I had to do was just get on the bus.
For real?
Get on the bus, bro. But I just wanted to take the train.
Right. Plus you would have probably had to still get through traffic with the bus.
But I at least would have been on the bus.
Right, at least it would have been bus. Knowing you going the right way, ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, all I got to do is sit there and wait for my stop.
Sit there and wait for your stop. Just freeze a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little freezer burn.
Do one of these.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Put my head down.
That's how y'all be sitting for real.
Bro, New York cold, man. Like, New York a cold place. It's hot in the summer, but it's cold in the winter for real.
It's crazy. I be hearing like some people say like they hate when it gets hot, like in New York.
Yeah, because it's dry heat.
Oh, it's dry heat.
Yeah, it's not like down here, y'all got like nature.
It's humid, yeah.
So like, it's kind of like, it's either sticky,
yeah,
it's humid, or it's like, it's just hot. Like, it's just really, really hot. Mm-hmm. In New York, when it's hot, it's really, really hot. Like
splashing water on your face. Hot,
like, yeah, it's like running the sprinkler.
And then everybody around each other, man. Everybody walking the same space.
You're doing the same thing, so like you really don't cool off.
You somebody got to get a fan out here or something, man.
AC.
Need a fan at every corner store outside the building.
Shoot, for real.
Don't help that y'all got all that gas, all that pollution up in there.
Man, there's so many buildings, there's so much pollution,
so much skyscrapers, all the heat. Yeah.
But New York is an experience. I tell people, like, if you're gonna go, don't go to live, but go to visit.
Right. Go there, handle your business, get out. You know what I'm saying? I do want to end up going there though, because I always said like I just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like an experience thing, but you know, I just kind of always knew. I was like, as soon as somebody said, "Oh yeah, it's expensive to live up there," and I started hearing about rooms. You look at some of the rooms some people live in, like bro, like they living in this room right here. That's it. I'm like, you're paying how much? Like they're paying how much? I got 2 bedroom, 2 bath. They're paying how much I'm paying for one room. For this, a studio. This ain't no studio. This is a cabinet. This is a cabinet. Bro, like the man's cereal box right here, bro. Like, this is a cabinet, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, like, you can't even put your damn socks up in the drawer, bro. Like,
no cap, like, bro. New York is crazy, bro.
I just really want to know, like, like how desperate was somebody to live there? Like how, like my thing is, as a landlord, I couldn't even look nobody in the face and be like, yeah, bro, it's a 2,000. Like what?
But them landlords, they understand too, because that's how they stay in their careers.
Right.
You feel me? Like everything in New York is a hustle. Like, so growing up, like I never sold drugs and nothing. Like I wasn't that dude growing up.
Right.
You feel me? But like, you always had to have that hustle mindset. Like,
right.
You just had to get it. You feel me? Like, whether it was in a sport, school, to survive in your hood, like, you just had to hustle in some way.
Right.
You feel me? It's just up to the hustle that you decide to pick.
Right.
So for me, it was more so like, mine was like making sure I stayed out the streets. You feel me? Like, for real.
Yeah.
You know, like, stay away from all the real street stuff.
Right.
You know, and staying in school, church, you feel me? And then hooping. Like, why? Because my hood respected my mom so much for keeping me out of the streets.
Right.
You feel me? But at the same time, they love me so much because I just kind of had a balance. Like, I knew how to kind of be cool with my homeboys, but at the same time respect my mom. Right. You feel me?
Kind of be like, let's go out and do this, but then you see it like, they be like, we finna go do this. You be like, all right, I'm good. I'm cool.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
I'm finna chill out.
Yeah, like, I'm finna go. Like, now, there's plenty of times I would stayed out all types of night. Right. You feel me? But I was never doing nothing where it was like my mom could possibly wake up and find out I was in jail or I was gonna be on like doing something.
You gotta be smooth about it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, like, bro.
Be like, hey, y'all chill out, boy. Y'all boys tripping. You feel me?
Or they just knew like, Elijah mama not playing.
Right. Like, she gonna then whoop all of us.
Yeah. You feel me? She's coming outside.
Right.
She coming outside by him. But definitely, like, my mom was like a big part of like me just staying focused on like the right type of hustle. So it's like, in New York, if you don't got no guidance, bro, like, you either gonna survive or just die out there.
Yeah. That's how it be in most hoods anyway, regardless if it's New York, where I'm from, or whatever you come from. If you ain't got no guidance on nothing, for real. Especially, you can't be in, you know, most times the blind leading the blind. I can't look to nobody at my age, like, when I was younger, to, let's say, be like, okay, this is how we supposed to do things. Bro, you don't even own a house, you don't own a car, we ain't got no credit, we ain't got, like, we don't know how the adult world works, bro.
Facts.
So, like, of course, you know, it's always good to listen to the people that came before you, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Just heed their words, you know, especially if you about to do something, you know, just heed their words about it. So, at least, you know, they warn you about the risk. So, at the end, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn, too. But it's just, without guidance, bro, anybody can be lost. You know, ignorance is bliss, and then it can be fucked up once you find out.
Facts.
But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much it what I got for you, man. I ain't trying to be at your crib too late, man.
You straight. Look, man, we got projects on the way. Music on the way. It's your boy Hoodie Briscoe. You can find me on all platforms at Hoodie Briscoe.
Hoodie Briscoe.
You feel me? My IG is hoodiebriscoe._. Feel me? Price going up soon, so get with me while you can.
Get with them while you can, man.
Not Hollywood though. Like, I work with people. You feel me? I got a big heart for folks, but at the same time, I am a businessman.
Gotta be a businessman, man. Gotta handle it.
Feel me? You gotta handle it. That's the only way you improve and grow and get to the next level.
Right.
You're standing on some type of business. So, at the end of the day, business is business. You feel me? But also, Hoodie Briscoe loves people. You know, I love people. Yeah, man, chill talks.
Chill talks, man.
Shout out Chill Talks, man. Shout out Chill Talk. Y'all tapped in.
Yeah. This is my hidden pain story. Seen it. I seen these niggas hating. Why they mad? I thought they made it too. Looking up the idols from a city where the killers cool. Coming home, I'm always late for dinner. We ain't had no food. Dreams of turning hundreds.